My HOA president tried to fine me for my ugly dog, so I turned her $1.2 million mansion into a literal swamp. Susan is the final boss of Karen's. She spends her mornings measuring neighbors' grass with a ruler and her afternoons mailing out fines. Last year, I got a $50 ticket because my driveway concrete was a shade of gray that induced melancholy. I wish I was kidding. But the breaking point was my dog, Barnaby. Barnaby is a 14-year-old rescue pug who looks like a burnt loaf of bread with googly eyes. Susan sent me a formal visual nuisance citation, claiming his unsettling facial structure lowered the neighborhood's property value. The letter stated that if Barnaby was seen outdoors during peak aesthetic hours, I'd be fined $100 per sighting. She wasn't just being mean, she was being tactical. She wanted to bury me in enough fines to trigger a foreclosure lien so her deadbeat son, Chad, could buy my house for pennies at a private auction. The discovery: I'm a civil engineer, and if there's one thing I know, it's that water doesn't lie. I noticed that whenever it rained, Susan's $200,000 Roman-style infinity pool caused massive runoff that was turning my garden into a pond. I decided to do some digging, not in the dirt, but in the county archives. I pulled the original 1922 town blueprints before our subdivision even existed. It turns out the back half of Susan's property was legally designated as a perpetual emergency flood bypass. In plain English, it's a protected strip of land designed to funnel rainwater into the local creek so the entire town doesn't drown during a storm. The law was crystal clear. No permanent structures, no concrete, and absolutely no Roman infinity pools allowed. Susan hadn't just built a backyard oasis, she had illegally dammed a federal floodway.